Welcome to WinAirvideo. Today, we'll look at the progress on LaSalle's largest construction project, the Shops at Heritage, a transformative commercial development in Heritage Estates. As of September 10th, 2025, crews are working full steam on Phase 1 of the $200 million project at the Heritage Drive and Sandwich West Parkway, including a brand new concrete roundabout designed to ease traffic congestion and improve access for shoppers and residents. The Demore Group and Petretta Construction, two industry leaders, are steering this 25-acre, 280,000 square foot project, which will anchor LaSalle's new walkable community. A community member posted that they thought this development looked a lot like what the World Economic Forum calls a 15-minute city. It got me thinking, and I asked a few questions, and this is what I found. LaSalle's Heritage Estates development is a local example of a 15-minute style community influenced by global urban designs and trends, and closely parallels the World Economic Forum's advocated principles, but is not an official WEF demonstration site or named a pilot project. No official World Economic Forum documentation lists LaSalle as a pilot or recognized 15-minute city. The concept itself is referenced in Canadian planning, but Essex County officials have clarified their projects do not include movement restrictions or surveillance, as often debated in conspiracy theories. That's nice to know. However, the 15-minute city and dystopian restrictions and surveillance proposed by the WEF was not a conspiracy theory. It was an integral part of the globalist model claiming you will own nothing and be happy. My take on this may ruffle a few feathers. That's okay. The truth only scares those that want to hide it. I'm not claiming this is or is not a 15-minute city. However, for Essex County officials to discount it as a conspiracy theory and saying the concept is referenced in Canadian planning is doublespeak in my opinion. So yeah, this is what a 15-minute city looks like. Personally, the convenience of having most of my needs close to home isn't a bad idea. The medium and high density housing in the Heritage area will be served well, without the expense or aggravation of driving miles to buy a loaf of bread. The concept is awesome, really. But it will depend on the cost of the services and the competitiveness against services a 5 or 10 minute drive away might offer, if this is what the township is aiming for. It'll be interesting to follow along as this project develops. Let's move on to the update. A quick ask, if you haven't already, please subscribe for the Windsor Essex Infrastructure Insights, commentary, and some awesome aerial video of things that matter to you. Currently, steel and concrete crews are finishing the major intersection, while retail buildings for Food Basics, Shoppers Drug Mart, McDonald's, Tim Hortons, Dollarama, Taco Bell, Pet Valu, and more are rising quickly. Phase 2 includes a national brand hotel, a financial institution, and a gas bar, all under negotiation for tenancy. The plaza is expected to generate over 400 permanent jobs, with hundreds more in construction. This $200 million project is privately financed by the Demore Group and Petretta Construction, but supported through municipal infrastructure upgrades. The cost for the iconic roundabout alone is $1.5 million, with LaSalle Council greenlighting temporary road closures and extended working hours to keep things on track. No direct provincial or federal grant money has been confirmed, but strategic infrastructure funding has helped facilitate site prep. When completed, the shops at Heritage will benefit the LaSalle community by providing essential services, walkable retail, expanded dining, and new hospitality, reducing reliance on Windsor commutes and supporting local jobs. The Windsor Crossings Outlet Mall next door will benefit from increased foot traffic and improved access, though some residents have voiced concerns about congestion and the project's rapid pace. Public reaction is mixed. While most welcome new amenities and jobs, there have been some concerns about road closures and construction noise, which led to a council-approved noise exemption for extended hours. No significant controversies have emerged. However, some locals recall past debates about commercial sprawl and the necessity of extensive infrastructure upgrades. The township said that the work is on schedule, with Phase 1 retail opening by spring 2026, and we will be there to watch it happen. Here is a list of confirmed and under negotiation tenants for the shops at the Heritage. Food Basics, Shoppers Drug Mart, Dollarama, McDonald's, Tim Hortons, Taco Bell, Pet Valu, PetSmart, Osmos Shawarma, National Brand Hotel, Financial Institution, Gas Bar, Dairy Queen, Stacked Pancake and Breakfast House, and Canna Cabana. The Shops at Heritage is a huge boost for LaSalle's growth potential in the Heritage Estates and the Huron Church and disputed road development areas. It is an exciting time in Windsor, Essex County, with infrastructure development and upgrades happening across the county. Stay tuned for further updates on this $200 million project here on WinAirvideo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for Windsor Essex construction coverage. This is Bob Jones, and I will see you in the next video.